Hey everyone, I'm Derek. This is The Funny Farm. We got a good video for today. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you all for watching, and we're gonna have a lot of fun today. So here's one of possibly the last days of this trailer being on the property. I want to just take a good look at it while we have some time this evening. Here's that front plate. Now this is also on the, it's back here as well, Graham. If you're familiar with this type of trailer, let me know in the comments. What age is this specifically? I think it's around Korean War. The really cool thing about this trailer says U.S. Army. So we imagine it's a surplus trailer. There was a feed store locally that turned into a hardware store. It's still a hardware store to this day, but that feed store had this on the lot, and I don't know if they kept bags of different grain or feed or whatever they might have in there. And my great-grandfather probably purchased it on just, if I can get it out of there, I can have it for free or a small amount. Maybe really it was sure. Like it's cheaper to use this big trailer than to buy something else back in the day. I think this was sometime around the mid-60s. Could have been the 70s too, but I want to say the 60s at some point. So it's been here for a long time. Finally, we are gonna get this thing. The plan is to just take everything off the top deck of this trailer and put it into a roll-off that the local company is gonna drop off. Then possibly flatbed the entire bottom section of this trailer out of here. All right, here we go. Can't see much on that. Graham trailer, there's the model. I'll try to get a better. And yes, single axle. We did lift this up with the backhoe last year. So what the plan is my uncle works for an engineering firm behind our property. And when we bought the property, they bought 25 acres off the family farm. So he's gonna bring up a mid-sized excavator with a thumb on it. My grandfather's gonna be on the backhoe that we have here at the farm. And together they're gonna rip this thing apart, try to remove all the top half of this and place it in one of the 21-foot roll-offs the local company's going to do. And we're hoping that the scrapyard, the local company, can use one of their large roll-off trucks to flatbed the rest of the trailer out of here. And we made to cut that trailer with the thumb. Hopefully it will, smash up good enough to where we can load that safely onto a trailer. We're going to find out. This should be happening either tomorrow or the following day. All right, so the local scrapyard is going to drop off a 21-foot roll-off, if I'm not mistaken. It should be here any minute. This is Friday morning. Our excavator from our neighbors should be here this afternoon because tomorrow's going to be a washout, it looks like. So I want to get some video of this thing coming in. Yeah. Seems like a really nice pad. I feel really bad about that. I got some airflow.
I'm blaming on the off last one.
All right, here is the remnants. I'm trying to stack all the little metal pieces over here. Get the backhoe for a cleanup job. Here's what's left of the trailer. Not much. They tried to remove the axles, but they weren't budging. So should be able to flatbed the rest of this out here once we clean all this up. Pat wanted to take a run on the backhoe. So we're cleaning up all the metal first. This should be the last of 3 scoops of metal. And the rest is all wood paneling and wood flooring. We're gonna go ahead and put that over in our burn pit over there. It's nice to see Pap out in the back. This is good stuff. We got the blocks that it was sitting on for all those years. Some of these blocks were for my great-grandmother. My grandmother worked. She passed away in 1993. But from where she worked at, just trying to smooth out, remove all the wood, which we pretty much did. Some little particles here and there. We're going to try to straighten this out. So we'll let Pap do his magic on the grading. All right, both axes are free now. That's crazy. That's pretty funny. Get it ready for the flatbed to come pick her up. Nice. Out of harm's way. Hey, we are back on site. So the next morning I filled up all our fluids. I'm gonna get rid of some of the old barn siding that was at the pad, and before it was a pad, it was a barn, blew down. This pile and this pile. I'm gonna save this pile and we're gonna cut and put the pieces along the back wall on the lean-to. So this pile can go, and this pile can go. Let's load them up. All right, let's see if she'll fire up. Got a cold start. I had to check to make sure this wasn't aluminum, and it's not. So we're gonna load this pile up too. I got most of it on this, a couple more boards after. And then we just have a couple pieces. We have an old refrigerator laying in the yard, and that's really it. The local scrapyard should be here any minute really to pick up the rest of this trailer. Before I get too carried away, I'm trying to go through and pick up any small pieces of glass I see. We had a couple school buses here parked years ago, and I think some of those windows were broken or windows were removed, put in this trailer, and they were smashed up during the removal process. So, you know, I know if my pap just comes out here and grades, he's not picking up any of that stuff. So if he doesn't, it's gonna be left in my yard. So I'm trying to just do my due diligence and pick up all that glass before I get wild with removing everything else, putting in my burn pile. So just trying to go through, make sure things are safe. I have all our block piled up on the old corn crib base, which did get damaged. Probably gonna remove that at some point too, this year or next year. I wanted to save it to put a large fuel tank on like I had before, but it is what it is. But there's still a lot of like wood and debris that I'm gonna scoop out of here once I get this glass out. Just some of the piles we're gonna clean up. Just covered in oats, wood pieces, a little bit of glass, just random things. We'll get these cleaned up. There's a couple. We'll be ready to just throw some dirt on here, grade it out, level it out, and plant some new grass this coming fall, and look like $1 million. All right, just dropped Cooper off at daycare. I'm gonna head on over to the scrapyard, see what I can pick up if anything's ready. I missed them taking the roll off out of the property, and I also missed them taking we have a final junk truck that we took off the property. We were away. So I'm curious to see if they're ready. It's right before the 4th of July. Today's July 3rd, so I'm hoping to get that before the 4th, because then they're closed until Monday. So we'll see. I have a couple batteries to drop off as well, some 12-volt batteries. Not sure what we'll get for those, but it all goes to the farm fund. All right, getting out of the scrap yard for our trailer, our old truck, and the roll off, including some batteries I had. There's our total. Not bad, everyone, not bad. I have our case 1818 out here, and we are just trying to pick up some of these pieces of wood. There was 2 tall trees back here on this hillside, and we cut them down and smoothed them out. This was, you could mow the whole way around this, so I'm trying to bring that back where I can mow around, but there's pieces of wood scattered throughout. So, these skillet to pick that up. And here's what it's looking like so far. Very good. I'm gonna call that almost a wrap. I'm gonna fix up some of these blocks and just leave them there until I figure out what to do with them. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I'm gonna put the backhoe away, put it back on our driveway. I'm gonna consider this a wrap up. We just got our you know, all of our stuff back from the scrapyard. I'll show you that slip, and you know, we made out pretty well, and the place looks really clean. So thanks again for watching. If you want to help in a greater way, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you watching this long if you have. So thank you, and happy 4th of July. This is our 4th of July weekend. That's what we're doing. So thank you all. See you on the next one.